star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jerry Jackson.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Fox. Jalen Wells is out there with John Morant. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the four-man position. And for the Jazz, Anderson is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Bailey.
Here we go.
Then it's George. It's Collier in at the shooting guard position. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Well, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's blocking shots at an incredible clip. Matter of fact, the second most blocks ever in a season. Make no mistake, we are witnessing something truly special. Guys, back to you.
Very special indeed. All right, thank you. And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And with the way he's been playing, I'd say he's already got one hand on the trophy. He's done everything that's been asked of him and more. He's earned the respect not just from his fellow rookies, but from most of the veterans around the league as well.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Bailey. That three off the mark. And so Fox will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And Anderson slams it in.
Now Anderson at the rim. Look out below.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the inside. Nurkic with the steal. To the middle. Anderson dishes to George. Jazz passing it around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Back to Morant. Down low, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's George. A 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. At the elbow, Nurkic. It falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
The Grizzlies with the lead. Inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Bailey with the ball, guarded by Jackson. Here's George. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Now, here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Fox. Here's Morant. Oh, finished off by Morant.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 6-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Well, up to that. It's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So it's the Jazz now. Outside, George. Anderson outside. And it's Bailey in the corner. Outside, George. Pass to Anderson. Utah needs to get off the shot here. And it's Collier missing.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Jazz trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
George against Morant. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Now, here's Nurkic. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the fore.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Here's Bailey. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Anderson, and the rejection by Jackson. And stolen by Bailey. George with the ball. He's picked up by Morant.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Memphis shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about time. It's also about timing.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss shot by Nurkic. And it's Fox with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Last outing for Utah was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Here's Collier. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Outside Jackson to the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And the Jazz call time here. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Jalen Wells. Jazz trail by 14. Outside, George. Anderson against Edey. They need this one. Collier. That's good.
Well, you give them that he's going to look like an elite shooter.
George against Morant. From the arc. Utah with the rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Bailey. And another three for Utah.
A big reason why Bailey went high in the grab. He's a guy who can score without dominating the ball.
Fox a screen on George. A three from Morant. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got 5 now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Collier. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Nurkic the basket count. Back to Nurkic. Here's the three. He can't hit that time.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Collier. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Morant passes to MP. Here's Heaney. Makes it off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
What I love about Kyle Anderson is he uses his size and length to his advantage, and he has to because he's not the most athletic guy.
And Utah making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Memphis leading by 11. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He dropped 48 points and gets some shooters' heads with the shot block. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's George. Following the basket by MP. Outside for George. And Nurkic has it in the corner. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You see the defender just a bit too aggressive. Nurkic takes it.
Ball's timeout. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Now here's Jackson. A three-pointer, no good. They've got Markkanen. Niaz for Filipowski. Then it's Williams. And it sends the ball in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Wells. Howie Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. Jackson, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Williams after the basket by Jaren Jackson. The Jazz with another miss. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. That's good by Filipowski.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jackson down low. Markkanen on him, and Jackson gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Filipowski in the corner. Outside Williams. Oh, block shot on the way. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. Morant sets a screen for Wells. Outside for Jackson. And here is Wells. He's guarded by Williams. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Williams passes to Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Niang, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Morant finds MP. Jackson passes to Morant. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Morant's got 11 points.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim. You got to also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Utah. Fox, no good. Pass to Williams. Now here's Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. Started by Morant. Shoots. They get the rebound. Now Niang. And the 3 off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Filipowski in the corner. And the rejection by MP. Morant with a wide open look. The putback, and Fox is right there.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Outside Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Collier. Shot clock at 6. Anderson outside. Pass to Markkanen. From deep. There's Nurkic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Yusuf Nurkic goes about 7 foot, 300 pounds. If you don't check him out, he's going to make you pay.
Now, here's Fox. He's guarded by Nurkic. Morant surveying the D. Shoots from 14, and it's Memphis with another.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the rejection by MP.
Out! Out!
Fox with the jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Memphis. Pass to Markkanen. Launches a 3. Wells grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here's MP. It's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And it's Morant missing. The Jazz shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Second, the Grizzlies.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in. Pass to Bailey. The kick out to Anderson. And the rejection by MP. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Nurkic finds George. Pocket four. Back to Nurkic. The three. Poked away.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Pass to Bailey. Here's Fox. And it's Utah with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And he goes big with the tap right over John Morant.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Morant outside. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. And Edey has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Fox. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
I got him.
Pass to Bailey. There's the triple. MV grabs the miss. Memphis is gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And Utah has possession. And here's Nurkic. Over Fox. Nurkic can't hit. And for Memphis, they're shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Back to Morant. Edey with a screen on Nurkic. And they double up MP. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A high motor play from MP to get there for the putback.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Collier. Bailey with the ball. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Nurkic outside for George. Jazz passing it around. And here's Anderson for 3. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here is Anderson following the score by Memphis. High post, Nurkic. Pass to Collier. Now George. Misses and the dry spell continues. Stolen by George. Launches from deep. And the rejection by MP. MP has been leading the charge for the Grizzlies. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up? Interesting to use the term hierarchy, but I wonder, how would you guys rate our studio hierarchy?
Well, Ernest, when you try to bring out the big words like hierarchy, anyway, I think they're going to play it safe. But the hierarchy, I'm going to pass it to Shaq.
How dare you disrespect the Ernster? No, Ernie gets the throne. He's the one I trust calling the shots. Are you crazy, Kenny?
Well, all right. Good point, big fella. But only if he doesn't get to pick our ties.
Come on, you guys would look fantastic in bow ties. I've got some extras here. Here, Shaq, try this one. And here's one for you, Jet. Those are going to be great.
Ooh, I like that.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Utah Jazz.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isolos's foul. They've got John Morant. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Fox, and it's Wells, and at the shooting guard. Now, here's Wells. Still scoreless. That one falls. Morant's got the first points of the second half here for the Grizzlies.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Collier. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, this is exactly where you want Yusuf Nurkic operating on the offensive end.
MP sets the screen for Jackson. Fox, great positioning on the putback.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Bailey. And Anderson has it in the corner. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. Score the basket, his fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Boy, what a night for Yusuf Nurkic. They have gone to him time and again, and it's paying off.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's great.
A moment here now to see the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Bailey with the ball. Covered by Wells. Bailey passes to Nurkic. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Jackson off the pick from Fox. And it's Jaren Jackson with the 3. He's got 9.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Now here's Anderson. 5 points in the game. Nurkic just screen on Jackson. 5 on the clock. Bailey with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Jackson, a screen on George. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Ace Bailey.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Here's Collier, outside, George. Pass to Nurkic. Back to George. From past the arc. And it's Collier missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Jackson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 11.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Here's Bailey. 6 points for him. George dishes to Anderson. And Utah again with the bucket.
Yeah, there's something different about Kyle Anderson offensively. He is not opposed to that mid-range.
Outside Jackson. Offside Jackson. That's tipped. It's stolen by Bailey. Anderson passes to Collier. Down low. And the rejection by MP. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 32 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And Memphis making a change here. Edey's checked in. Pass to Nurkic. Good on the baseline jam. 16 points for him.
Just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Morant said you got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Bailey. Following the basket by MP. Here's Collier. And Anderson kicks to Nurkic. Here's Collier. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Konchar's checked in for G.G. Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morant outside. Fox, a screen on George. And it's Morant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's the screen. Here's Bailey. Covered by Wells. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
Yeah, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
MP throws it down.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the deep.
Here's Bailey. Covered by Wells. And Bailey gets it to go on the assist by Nurkic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Wells passes to Fox. Now here's Morant. Back to Fox. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Collier. Back to George. The Jazz working the ball around now. Screen by Nurkic. Carries it down low. Nurkic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Now Morant. He's got 17. Pass to MP, and they double up MP. Fires from deep. And a shot by Wells, no good. The Jazz shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. George. Nobody near Nurkic. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. George against Morant. Crafty move. What a terrific move that was. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Bailey. Covered by Wells. Nurkic can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Morant. Here's MP. Morant dishes to Wells. MP inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. Fox, no good.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
And the rejection by MP. Pass to Edey. And here is Wells. Still without a basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
Now, I'll tell you, that's a tremendous lob, but MP making the alley-oop look all too easy.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. High post, Nurkic. Good defense by MP.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And MP throws it down.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Bailey. George sets a screen for Bailey. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. And stolen by Bailey. And here's the fast break. George with no one around. And once again, off the mark by Utah. It's Morant in the corner. Now here's Wells. He's tightly guarded. Floats it up for MP. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And a shot by Wells, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Driving to the basket and finished off by Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Sensible. They set the pick. Filipowski in the corner. Here's Collier. Good on the triple. Collier's got 6.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Inside. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant kicks to MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And Utah making a change here. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Collier. He's got 6. Here's Sensabaugh. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. I'm coming. And here are the Jazz now. Niang out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Collier. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Collier. Just 2 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Now here's Williams. MP with a screen on Markkanen. MP outside. For 3, Pippen. MP, good. MP's got 48.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Jazz shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. That one good for 2. So it's the Grizzlies now. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect again.
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list. So it's the Jazz now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Filipowski. And the rejection by MP. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Lock at 6. Markkanen a screen on Pippen.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
That's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Pippen. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Nobody near Williams. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Markkanen. TB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Fox, no good. The Jazz shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And Larry Markkinen with the three.
That's a good one.
Play for Larry Markkinen. Doesn't let the foul affect them at all.
Norkic checked in for George Niang. Conchar is checked in for the Grizzlies. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was.
Thanks, guys. Defense is often the toughest adjustment rookies face breaking into the NBA. You just broke the record for blocks in a rookie season. Tell us how.
Well, Jennifer, our fans pay good money to come see us win, and we take that serious. So when they show up, we want to give them the most exciting game ever. I mean, blocks, dunks, all the flashy stuff.
Which gets you more hyped, a dunk or a block?
Oh, a block, hands down. It's my lady jam.
Why?
Because, again, dunks are exciting, they're cool, they're flashy, but when you block someone, it's like you're taking their spirit, their soul. You're ripping their essence out, and that's no mercy. That's defense.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome, Jennifer.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
Yeah,
Thank you. MP, after this recent run of standout performances, you are the consensus favorite for Rookie of the Year. Do you think you've earned that honor already?
Without a doubt, I believe I am the top rookie. I've known I was the best player in my class ever since I left Vermont. This is the rest of the world finding out what I already knew. But my goal is to be the top rookie and win championships, so we're still working on that part.
Okay, thank you.
Right here. Come on.